What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 6 of Who Gave You a Podcast?
Man, we gave ourselves a podcast.
We gave ourselves a podcast, man. This is episode 6, CJ. How does it feel?
Now it feels good. Six God, Drake.
Oh, God.
It's a great number. Six.
All right, okay.
Let's
We
get it.
starting off on the bullshit. We start off with the bullshit already. Uh-oh. That hat that you got, Dame Dash, might be a little...
Yeah, you're going to be tight about that.
Might be a little tight. Pause.
Sorry, Dame.
Right. Anyway, man, make sure that everybody, you subscribe to the hottest channel on YouTube right now, youtube.com/whogaveyouapodcast. I was about to say ResView.
Yep.
Check out Culturalist Theory. Check out ResView, everything like that. It's a blessing to be here, a blessing for everybody who shares our stuff on TikTok.
Thank you.
Instagram, everywhere. Facebook, everything like that, because I post on Facebook too. But
Nice.
shout out to all of y'all. I'm J Red. This is CJ. And CJ, we about to get it in, episode 6.
It's a lot. It's an action-packed episode right here, dog.
Action-packed.
Let's
Okay.
get it.
So let's talk about the topic of discussion right now. One of the hottest topics is Cardi B.
Yeah.
So Cardi B just dropped Am I the Drama, the long-anticipated 7-year wait for her sophomore album. And man, let me say this, CJ.
Go for it.
I'm
Go
going to
for
say
it.
this, okay?
Because you had certain expectations.
I had certain expectations.
Go for it.
And they were low.
Okay.
Hell has frozen over. Hell has frozen over.
How
okay?
so?
J-Red, I actually like this Cardi B album.
Did you not like Invasion of Privacy?
No.
Really?
I didn't like Cardi B.
Okay, clearly. Okay.
I'm not
All
a
right,
Cardi
that's
B
fair.
fan.
That's fair. Gotcha.
But so I wasn't expecting much. I'm very vocal about that. I ain't fake. I ain't one of these
No doubt.
barbs, all that other stuff. Anything I talk about is truth. You can, and I'm not biased towards anybody. What I'm saying is that when I put it on at like 6 in the morning,
Okay.
first song I was like, oh, it sounds kind of typical. But once that second song hit, that Hello,
Yeah, that shit
and then it
slaps.
just kept going.
That
And then it
Magnet.
got to the Kalani song.
Yeah, that was fire.
Like the content of this whole thing, like CJ, to me, Cardi sounds adjusted to rapping now,
It's been 7 years, so I hope she would have learned.
right? Or
Something.
something.
Yeah.
Imaginary Players didn't sound like it,
Agreed.
but this album right here, I'm talking about from start to finish.
No,
CJ,
it slaps, bro.
It slaps.
It is.
It's a couple of skippable tracks like that
Sure.
Bodega joint. You know what I'm saying? That ain't for us,
Right,
But,
right.
Bro, when it go from Hello, Magnet,
That
Pick
shit
It
fire.
Up,
Fire.
even Imaginary Players sounds better on this album.
But we said that.
We did say that.
We said the expectations is what set that back. And
Right.
if this was just number 7 and we didn't know it was coming, it would have hit
It would've-
different.
because the sample, it goes with the album.
Bingo.
So I'm saying this I'm not a Cardi hater. I just never like Cardi. A hater, okay, so a hater means you want to be what somebody is. Or
Oh, you're just not a fan.
not a fan. I just
That's
wasn't
fair.
a fan of
That's
Cardi
fair.
B. That's all that it was. I wasn't a fan of her rap. But I can say this, and I know Cardi even favorited my video on TikTok, Cardi. So I
Nice.
said if I was going to talk negative about you, I'm going to vocally say this. I love the project. I think that you did an awesome job.
Talk to him.
And I didn't think that you were good back then. But I think that this album, I got to give you your flowers. And anybody who says that this album isn't good is either a barb or a hater.
Okay, fair enough. Now, my expectations, I really didn't have any. I was curious to see what it would sound like after the mini pump fakes, because this was supposed to come out 2 years ago,
Yeah.
4 years ago.
Right.
And she didn't like the material.
Yeah.
The singles, Outside was cool. I think that's more her lane. The Imaginary Players, not really her tempo.
Right.
But we said this, we're consistent. Go back and check the archives.
Please do.
We said that if the hype is what kind of threw that off a little bit.
Absolutely.
On top of the flow not being the best, and
Right.
that's not really her bag.
Uh-huh.
I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. And I know we're not the demo for this for a female rapper traditionally, but that's not to say we can't enjoy the music.
Right, absolutely.
But she's not talking to us. But it's just slides.
It
bro.
slides.
I'm not even going for, bro. Like it's tough.
The production, the content.
Yeah, man.
See, and this is what I don't like is like people try to compare to Nicki, right?
I mean, that's inevitable.
It's
bro.
inevitable.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what Cardi has over Nicki. She has better content, she has more relatability, and she has better song structure. Nicki, I feel like would have that too if she had writers.
I mean, that's fair.
Cardi has writers, and it's the whole package.
But Nicki raps better.
Yeah, Nicki raps better,
Yeah.
but Pink Friday 2 to this,
No, yeah, it's not even.
it's not even close.
To be fair, Cardi had 7 years to pick the 20 best songs that she's made in the last 7 years.
No, that's true.
Like so. Now that I'm thinking about it, I should have expected this to be fire because you cherry pick. If everybody had 7 years, fuck it, 5 years in between where you pick the 20 best out of the 100 you've recorded, everybody's shit would hit.
But Coming to America 2 came out 30
that's
years
a
later
movie.
and it wasn't good.
But I'm saying, and I still ain't watching it and I refuse to.
Don't, please.
Okay, fair enough. But I'm saying when you're in the studio, artists make stupid records. Usually artists make 100 records and pick the best 12, 13, 14, 15. Mm-hmm. Usually, if everybody had time to breathe and do that,
yeah, you're right. Yeah,
man, everybody's shit would hit because it'd be inexcusable.
Yeah,
bro, I don't dislike. Maybe Bodega Baddie that's not my sound.
Right.
But my girl likes it. So
okay.
So some people like that shit.
Okay.
It didn't do nothing for me.
Okay.
But other than that, and then there's a piece in the middle where it turned into the Offset LP. There's about 3 or 4 songs that were clearly aimed at Offset.
But
and
it
I
was
like,
good content. I know what you mean.
But it was kind of beating the dead horse a little bit.
Man of Your Word was good.
That was good, but I don't know if I'll repeat it the same way I'll repeat some of them other ones.
I got you.
I'm revisiting hella joints. Like the Janet flip, both the Janet flips go hard.
I was disappointed.
Oh, because it said feature?
Yeah.
That was petty.
Yeah.
The featuring Janet Jackson pump fake was disgusting.
She had to do it though because that's Janet. If you label J Red as a feature and you sample my track, I get the production. It's featured. Like I get the feature.
You get points
royalties
off of
too.
it.
Yeah. So.
You Janet, then you got to do that.
Yeah, you got to do it.
You got to pull that. But that's a fire. Because I fuck with Pleasure Principle. That's just a fire ass song. Yeah. But the flip was cold. But this shit is. I'm trying to think of the best, and I'm comparing it to female albums. Y'all'll be all right. I'm trying to think the last, but see, I think Invasion of Privacy was banging too, bro. Like, I don't. You might need to double back, bro. It got joints on there, bro.
It got joints, but she didn't. She sounded like a rookie.
It sounded like her first album,
which wasn't good to me.
She
wasn't good to me. Like, I'm not a fan of Bodak Yellow. I appreciate what it was. Like, this is in the archives. You can go and check that, and a lot of people agree with me too. Like, a lot of people
that was
never
a smash,
did.
bro.
It was a smash.
If she would have played you that in the studio, and you'd been like, "Nah, that ain't it." Like, no, you'd been fired as an A&R.
Who is this person that sounds like they trying to rap? That's what I would have did. Do what to who? Hit the Cardi B. Cardi B. I'm cool. I was cool on that. Nah, but this shit
going. Bro.
What's your favorite track?
Today it's The Principle, but I can see it flipping. I fuck with Magnet. I like the Boss Man D-Lo flow. I would rather have just featured Boss Man D-Lo, and that would have been better, which is one of my knocks on the album. I thought the On My Back was fire. Airtime was dope. Trophies is fire. It's a lot of bops on here, bro. Like, I can't even front.
The best one on here, uncontested, Airtime.
With the Big Times flow.
Nigga.
That shit was hard.
Nigga.
That shit was hard.
Bad bitch, I turn a whole dice. I said, what? The hardest song. You can't tell me that ain't the hardest. That shit go. The beat and what she said, don't be out here crying. Or what she say, if I take your nigga, don't be out crying because I ain't say shit when niggas ain't fucking mine. I said, God.
She's talking her talk, though. The whole project, she talking her talk.
Talking her shit.
Yeah, she talking
so,
shit.
bro, nah. 5 stars.
Anything you would really?
I give it 5 stars. Like, what's the last? I mean, outside. I'm talking about female rap.
Sure.
Okay, last female album that I'm talking about,
like commercials female.
Yeah,
album?
commercial female. No skips.
Yes, boy, it's been a long time, bro.
No skips. Now, shout out to Glow. Glow put a pretty
her
decent
album was
project.
fire though. Her album was fire.
But this is on like another level. Cardi is the start of the Glorrillas, of the Megan Thee Stallions. She put
the Lottos.
To me, to be honest, Cardi B ushered in that stripper type, whatever we listen to her. This is her stamp album. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me show y'all who the queen is of this shit.
This is one of the best female albums I've heard, bro. I'm gonna keep it all the way back. Taking it all the way back. We can go all the way back. Hardcore, Mia X on Ladylike, like those, because those slap too. I'm old enough to remember those slap. We niggas was banging that shit. Like it was hidden. Gangsta Boo first shit slap.
Yeah.
Like, this is reminding me of that. I'm not shocked, but I'm surprised.
I'm surprised. You know,
I'm surprised, but mildly.
If it got me to like it,
that's true.
One of the best albums from a female rapper.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
The tour gonna go nuts. Plenty of tour joints.
Oh my god. This
show joints on there heavy.
It's go so hard. It made me want to go. I can't remember the last time I wanted to go to a female concert.
That wasn't R&B.
That wasn't R&B.
Because A. Marie, I'm pulling up.
Oh yeah,
I'm pulling up the A. Marie shit.
I go to all the SWV.
Yeah, there you go.
All that shit.
Yeah. The legacy.
And
joints.
if Destiny's Child, if y'all go on tour, I'm going.
That'll be fire.
There. But anyway,
let us know what y'all think about Cardi.
Let us know what you think about that. Next, let's talk about Dame Dash. So Uncle Dame has been in the headlines. Going out sad, as a lot of people say.
Yeah.
But I just want to talk about this particular thing, okay? Like the thing, don't get it twisted. Back in 2015, that Dame Dash interview on The Breakfast Club changed lives.
For sure, for better or worse.
For better or worse,
yes.
But a lot of better. If you go through
a lot
and
of
look
impact.
Look, CJ, once a year I go and look at the interview.
No, it was impactful
to motivate me.
It was a classic. It was a classic interview.
Yeah,
for sure.
And even though this interview he just did, to me it was tit for tat. Y'all seen it by now, but I just want to know this: like his entrepreneurial spirit, like just the way he thinks, and a man should do this. Do you think that over time, with everything that's going on with him now, that has been his downfall, or do you think that? Like, what do you think about that? Has it been damaging more than positivity?
I think so, because the armor, it's not as much shine on the Dame armor as it was in 2015.
That's true. Yeah.
Because if you look at where he's at now, the only time he's in the headlines is for negative stuff.
Negative stuff.
It's losing money, owing money, getting sued, losing lawsuits.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, I can't tell you the last. And to his point, it is the media. Who controls what we see. Right. Obviously, if we're not in his circle, because he was trying to clear some things up on Breakfast Club, like, bro, I did this, and nobody talked about it. So to be fair...
Yeah, true.
To be fair, we're getting what is being served to us.
Right.
But that doesn't mean those things aren't happening.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the shine has kind of wore off, but I think Dame's mistake was pride, which is the mistake of a lot of men.
Yeah.
He was trying to clown the breakfast... Coming in and talking boss talk, I'm here for.
Right.
It's motivating. But Dame has been a boss almost too long because he was trying to compare Breakfast Club to a regular 9-to-5.
Right.
All 9-to-5s are not equal.
No.
These dudes and ladies and gentlemen go on the radio show 4 or 5 hours a day, make high six figures, and talk to celebrities.
Millions though, right?
Bro, probably millions.
Yeah.
But not even including endorsement deals and this, that, and the third.
Right.
Bro, their job is over with by brunch. They out by 10, bro. That 9-to-5 is not the same as working a double shift at Burger King.
It's not.
So don't talk to them as if they're the shift manager at Burger King working for barely $14, $15 an hour. It's completely different.
Or act like a call center or something like that.
Yeah, stop.
But what I liked was Charlamagne trolled him, because it's like, I don't got no money. I ain't got... Clearly.
Yeah, he's good.
Everybody knows Charlamagne is a millionaire.
Doing well. Yeah.
Envy is a fucking millionaire. Envy was a millionaire before he got the Breakfast Club.
They're doing well for themselves.
Because they always talked about his Ferraris and all this other shit. So they doing well, but they made Dame kind of make a fool of himself. However, Dame was saying some real shit too. About Charlamagne's masculinity. Like, to me, it wasn't a whole you gay thing, right?
That was,
because niggas, you say that in high school.
Yeah, that was lunch table. Right? That's you joking on niggas and shit.
He said, I don't like the way that you represent masculinity.
That's fair.
For men. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't just about sexuality. Joe Biden went on there and said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. It's several instances besides Charlamagne saying gay shit that I could look and be like, nigga, what the fuck?
Right.
Including Malik Yoba, with that whole ordeal going on.
I don't even remember what Malik Yoba said.
Malik Yoba went on there with the LGBT people, and you don't remember. That was one of the worst Breakfast Club
interviews. I don't remember
that. I'll put you on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that Dame's pride has really just, and then this is my thing, man, because I'm a supporter of Dame, right? Because he's helped my mentality a lot.
For sure.
He put on a lot of people and stuff like that. I lost a lot of respect for him because he has a lawsuit going against Cam. He's suing Cam for $300 million. That is equivalent to Drake suing his record label because he lost the battle.
It's worse than that. And the only reason it's worse than that because Dame would make you to believe, leading up to that point, that he would never do something like that.
Yeah, if you go back to the 2015,
he would never.
He would have said that ain't what a man does. Is sue his friend, his
partner,
homie.
That ain't what a Harlem nigga.
That ain't what a Harlem nigga. That ain't Harlem.
That ain't Harlem.
So that's bad.
That's the thing, but nothing he has put out, to my knowledge, has stuck.
Yeah.
None of the content, none of the movies, none of the... So he's looking like Jay was right. I just ran back Black Album not too long ago, tapping the culturalist theory. Me and my co-host, we did a reaction to it.
Shout out to QB.
Absolutely. And Jay said on that a business mind, that marketing plan was me. Like a hustler with a business mind, that marketing plan was me. Letting you know back then, in 05, 06, I'm not just a nigga rapping, bro.
Right.
Like, I'm calling plays. And those words have never rung truer than when you look at where he is now.
Right.
And when you look at everybody else. I'm not even going to put all on Dame. Look where everybody else is.
Right.
So for you to be so cold and so business minded, so boss oriented and all this, bro, where are the plays that's working? It's okay to have something to fail. That's not, the pro kids didn't work. Okay, cool. But what's the one that's sticking? What's the Dame show that's popping? Other than him talking about Jay or going back and forth with Charlamagne arguing, bro, that's the only thing sticking. Or your teeth falling out.
Because it don't look like there's been any growth. That's why Charlamagne said, nigga, you ain't been saying shit. You've been pretty much the same since 2015. But it's worse now. Because, you got the book. Shout out to, you got to say, hey, it sold 60,000 independently. If you were really doing that well, you wouldn't have to announce it. We would be reading about it.
I agree. Unless there's some type of, let Dame tell it. Something behind the scenes, and they don't want the good news to come out. That's a thing, though.
Right. Now,
because he doesn't control the media. Media.
That's 100%.
The media puts out what they want to put out. Right. So if they see the damn, it's easy to.
Yeah.
So, but there's all his team. He needs a team to do press releases too, though.
Right.
So that way people do know.
Yeah.
And maybe. That lends more to the whole Dame is burned bridges type thing, and people just have kind of blocked them out type shit.
Yeah.
But I'm a big fan of Dame. All the way back to the documentaries back in the day when he was yelling at Kevin Lyles. Like all that shit was classic, but you can also see it with my older adult eyes. We can see that being tiring and niggas not want to deal with that shit.
Yeah, he's not a good communicator.
Yeah.
That's it. I couldn't work with him. I could probably work with him from a distance, but just you ain't finna talk to me no kind of way. And that's the thing with him and Charlamagne. Like he's talking, no, let me get my point. No. All that setting boundaries and rules, nigga, it don't work like that.
Yeah, that's not how it works.
So I enjoyed the interview, but Dame, you suing Cameron?
That's wild.
That's
and then real quick, when 50 announced the Paid in Full show, which still hasn't officially been announced. It's just a tweet.
Yeah.
And he said that Cam was executive producing, and then Dame tried to play the congrats, Cam, 50's your boss now.
Like, come on, bro.
You leaning too much into that. Like now it's coming a character.
Right.
It's coming up like it's a joke now.
It's a joke, yeah.
Bro, in 2015 it was bars. Now it's a joke, bro.
Yo, you ain't the boss. I can't even wipe my ass. That's now Harlem. You supposed to let that shit air out.
It's like, bro, wow.
It's too much. It's too much. But shout out to Dame, though.
Shout out to Dame, man. I want to see him win, bro.
Me too.
I don't want to see him down.
I really do, because he's, like I said, that if you go back on that Breakfast Club interview 2015, you go through the comments. I was in prison. I got out, got me an LLC. Yep. I used to work a 9 to 5, but I got an LLC and I got my own beauty line. I got it. He changed a lot of lives. I believe it was a big conversation at that time. That's when he was talking the shit on there. He's like, nigga, I blew this shit up. That shit is at 3 million views. When's the last time Breakfast Club had 3 million views?
Probably some cornball, some Tekashi
shit,
yeah,
exactly.
Some bullshit like that.
So, but shout out to Dame.
Is he gonna buy Revolt?
That's another thing. See, I didn't even want to come on here and embarrass him because I'm like, y'all know what it is.
Yeah, let me quit.
But anyway, let's move on to this. All right. So we talk about your boy Drake.
Okay.
Because you've been ducking the smoke.
There is no smoke.
Text messages for the last couple of weeks. CJ, I want to ask you something.
Let's go.
Did you watch Iceman episode 3?
I watched some of it. Yeah.
Did you hear the songs from it?
I did.
Okay. What did you think about That's Just How I Feel?
Was that the one where it switched the beat? Like it started off one way?
For real.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
He didn't say that with a straight face.
It was hard.
That was hard?
Because I like it started off one way. It started off like on B-side Drake. And then it switched. That's the one and then the beat switched on some like mumble rap, yeet, trap shit.
Yeah, and the beat was
yeah, like what's wrong with that?
That shit was awful. And it was awful.
No, it wasn't.
Everybody, all Drake fans said it was awful. So have you been listening to that?
No. But I'm waiting to Iceman.
Okay. He's He's lying. Lavelle, I did this for you.
I'm waiting on Iceman. I'm waiting on Iceman to listen to these records.
Okay, that's how. So he lied number 1. All right, the song with Yeet. What's that shit called?
Oh, I don't know. Yeet and some chick, but I don't remember. I'll look it up. Go ahead.
That means he didn't like it. Okay.
I did listen to it though, but I'm not a Yeet fan though. So yeah, that sound right there, I'm not a fan
Okay, so you can admit that you don't like that.
I don't like that, but I get it. He's doing that for festivals because that sound goes up at festivals, bro.
Okay, but you're not a fan of that song.
No, not really.
Okay. All right. Yeah, whatever.
Doghouse.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. So my thing is this, man. A lot of Drake fans on episode 3, you remember Casanat, who is it? Aiden Ross? What's the dirt? They white, so I get confused. What academics, whatever. A lot of people did not like those songs they dropped.
Okay.
So the thing is with Drake, right? Drake, does he not what do you think the problem is right now?
I don't think there is a problem. I think people are sheep And since they think that liking Drake isn't cool, they're followers, so they can't think for themselves. Bro, Kai Cenat has admitted himself he's not a hip-hop head, bro. I am never listening to an opinion of Kai Cenat when it comes to music, like ever.
Do you think a lot of Drake fans are not really hip-hop heads?
No, I don't think so. That's a tough question because he's got so many fans, so exactly. There has to be a percentage that's not because he's too popular.
It's a large percentage that's not.
Yeah, maybe not.
All I'm saying is the songs 2 years ago, when Drake drops an EP, when he drops a song, it automatically charts at the top.
Yeah, but every song don't go up though. That's what I'm saying.
A lot of his songs do,
bro.
How can we just say this for the sake of discussion?
Okay.
The stuff that he's been dropping just has not been that impactful. It's really not been really good songs opposed to what he usually drops.
That's not necessarily true though.
How is it not?
Because good is subjective. You said you didn't like What Did I Miss? I don't know anybody that doesn't like that song in real life other than you. That's my point.
I know a lot of people who don't like the song.
You know Twitter birds on...
I know my actual friends that I talk to all the damn time that said that they didn't like it.
That shit go hard,
We love Nokia. Nokia goes up. I love Nokia, right?
I like Nokia.
Yes.
I like that whole project.
But a lot of people and his fans, I've just been seeing the same thing. A lot of them, they were like, y'all, this wasn't it.
Bro, you're talking to 12-year-olds from Iowa.
They're not no Twitter. These are You're just
Stop listening to these niggas, man.
So let's talk about what Joe Budden said. Joe Budden had insinuated this, okay? He said that it's hurting the ecosystem that Drake isn't dropping good music. Like he's saying that the fact that, because some people say this, the battle ruined hip hop because Spotify just released their global chart, and like the top 4 spots are not occupied by hip hop. So the whole hip hop is dead conversation came up, and they're blaming Kendrick, saying that since he caused division and everything like that, and they're acting like Drake hasn't been putting out the music.
Well, he hasn't put out a full rap project since the beef. Number one, he's put out Lucy's.
Okay.
That aren't on anything. Right. They're just Lucy's.
True.
So obviously the Nokia was the party project.
Was on a project.
Yeah, that was on his first R&B project, generally speaking.
Right.
But Joe Budden's not the first person to say that though. Young Berg said that like a year ago. Right in the midst of the beef, he said that. He was like, bro, Drake is the trendsetter and people follow him. And so they have nothing to follow, so nobody has any blueprint. That's why there's no summer bops and shit. So Young Berg said that, which AKA Hitmaker, obviously. Yeah, whichever. Yeah. So he said that. Yeah. So this isn't... I can somewhat understand that as being the biggest rapper on earth. You lead the way. It was the same way when Jay was out. When Jay was number one, people followed him, whether they admitted it or not. You could tell. When niggas say no more jerseys, we wearing button-ups, niggas was wearing button-ups. When he tapped Just Blaze and Kanye for soul samples, all of a sudden everybody had the soul sample, the chipmunk shit. Mm-hmm. So Drake is the same way. Anybody who's number one is the same way. I think we're seeing it too with Kendrick and the regional sound, which we're gonna get to. Yeah, so that's how it works. Right now, what I will say, the knock I have on Drake is with the last project, the For All My Dogs, I thought he chased trends on there maybe 2 or 3 times, and he normally does not do that. He normally is a trendsetter. On there, I feel like he was chasing trends on a couple of joints.
He was doing that since Views, to be honest.
I don't think so.
The Caribbean shit, they were good. Now listen, they were good songs.
Now that was early, but that was early. He was early on that wave though. Nobody was on that wave, on that like Afro beat, air quote wave. Yeah. Nobody in America was on that. Maybe Wale would shine, but that was it. Yeah, that's true. No rapper.
Okay,
no rapper.
Okay,
no rapper.
Okay.
So, but in my opinion, so he was early with that. That's why I say with the song with Lil Yachty's and the Yeats, he's not early on that. He's just trying to tap into that audience.
And that's what the problem is, because these songs with Central C, I'm just like, bro, give it a rest.
My wife loves that song with Central C.
I don't.
And she don't even like Drake.
She don't. Your wife don't like Drake?
No. She only likes one version of Drake, and that's like when he's over like trap 808 Memphis beats. She likes that version.
I don't understand how you have a wife that don't like Drake.
She does not like Drake. Bro.
Well, me and her best friends.
But she likes that Central C. But again, that's for the lady. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Which one? And she sings that shit,
but
dude.
I'm a DJ. Nobody asked me. I've never heard it nowhere.
That's because there's no promotion behind it. It's a Lucy.
It's not good. It's just not good.
It's a solid song.
But anyway, Drake has been dropping stuff. I'm just saying the songs aren't good. I don't think Iceman is going to be that good.
You said that about Cardi.
Huh? Yeah, I did. I said that about Cardi. I did. Drake has put out good music though before.
I'm with you.
Yeah, Drake has put out good music. I never like Cardi shit. So that's the difference. But anyway, let's move on. So let's talk about Young Thug.
Okay.
Like, we know that everything's been happening, going on with him. The leak calls. He just put out a song the week before last, apologizing to Drake. I miss my dogs and all this other stuff, right?
Yeah. The interview
that interview with Big Bank.
Yeah.
Dope interview. It was real good. Real good. That's the first time we seen Thug really open up and be his 100% authentic self. We've seen interviews with him before.
Sure.
But this one
not this way.
Nah.
Yeah.
So what's next for Young Thug? Will he still have his career? Can he still make the hit records? Like, where do we see Young Thug go from here?
I don't know about the hit records because I don't believe he sounds the same. You know, when cats get out of jail, bro, we saw it with Shine.
Lil Wayne.
We saw it with Lil Wayne. It took a second. T.I. bounced back. He didn't stay in that long, so he kind of bounced back. It was cool. Pac bounced back. They weren't in there that long. Gucci even didn't sound necessarily the same.
He didn't. He was more lyrical, but
that's true, right? Yeah. But that's not necessarily what people come to Gucci for.
Yeah.
Young Thug doesn't sound the same, so to know whether he can get back to where he was, and then now Gunna not in his side, and we seen what Gunna's doing on his own. We see how that's affecting Baby and other people. They're kind of cold right now. So I don't know if he can get back to making hits. I will say his best two moves since the phone call leaks have been the interview and the song. Because I'm seeing people warm up to the song in terms of the content of it.
Okay.
Because you traditionally don't hear this.
Yeah, true. From a young thug.
From a young thug.
Right.
From rappers, period, generally speaking. Of course, he flipped them. I Miss My Dogs from Wayne, which is a classic Carter joint.
Classic.
You don't hear that type of vulnerability. And so it's refreshing. And so people are like, oh, okay. So I think that was a smart play. And I think the interview was a very smart play.
Very, very.
The interview was great. I thought it broke down. It explained a lot. And I like that Bank took it to where how he grew up.
Yeah.
Because and if y'all didn't know, at 99.9% of people walking the earth, how you grew up is the reason why you act the way you act now.
Right.
It's the reason why you see the world the way you do, all because of what happened right through these ages 5 through about 8. So it gave a lot of context, and I'm not a fan of Thug's music. I watched that whole interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a shit about his music, never have.
Yeah.
But I understood what made him different, and he doesn't sound that way now. So that's what's throwing me off.
I think that Thug will be all right. The reason I think he'll be all right now, hit records, no.
Okay.
Because, for one, he lost his industry connects with all that shit.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
He's trying to get him back.
Yeah, he's trying to get him back. It ain't going to work. It's kind of a little too late. I think he'll be fine because when he drops his album, people are going to want to listen. If you're a Thug fan, you're going to want to listen to his content.
True.
The only thing that can stop an artist these days, outside of them not making good music, is white supremacy. Meaning we'll pull all the plugs to everything. The baby haven't been the same since.
Facts.
And he been dropping fire. No, not music. Okay. Bars.
No, yeah. The freestyles and shit go hard.
Freestyles go hard.
Yeah.
But you can tell, even as hard as they go, they're gonna be under. They got him in like a microscope, like I agree. You know what I'm saying? So that if you do something to a child, like pedophilia thing, or if you know domestic
shit gonna look crazy.
And I don't even know about domestic.
That's true. Because Playboy Cardi got some domestic.
Yeah,
and that shit ain't
I'm talking about pedophilia,
facts,
white supremacy.
Maybe like a rape case or something.
Maybe a rape case.
Yeah, that'll go crazy.
Maybe a rape case.
That'll hurt.
But that's because it didn't hurt Pop.
Yeah, true.
So my thing is that those are the only things that can really just stop you unless your music falls off.
For sure.
So I think he'll be okay for what he's in. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. He wasn't really a major selling artist like that.
But he was popular in the culture.
He was popular in the culture.
Yeah.
But, you know, time has passed. I said, like, the fact that he don't have access to the drugs that he used to, he can't do it. He can't be in Atlanta like that.
Or gonna.
Yeah, or gonna.
We're seeing now, bro. The same way we just talked about Dame and Jay and all them. When you divide these dudes and see who's still standing, who records are still sounding the same. Yeah, Gunna the only really one that's got his shit sounding the same. Baby shit don't sound the same. Thug shit don't sound the same.
Yeah.
So it's like it seemed like he was kind of the glue to the glue to this shit because them niggas shit ain't sound the same. The last Thug hit got Drake on it, bro.
Which one was that?
All you want all goes in. Off that, I think they dropped it on the one when he was locked up.
Oh, okay, got you. Yeah.
I forgot the name of that song, but that's the last air quote hit. Oh, you went.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you went. That's the last hit that he's had.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna have hits, but I think he'll be fine. Like if he just focuses on the music, he might be all right.
Because he's still popular.
Yeah, he's still popular. You're gonna want to tune in to his album, but I ain't gonna say he's gonna be a hit maker still.
Check that interview if y'all missed it though.
Yeah, check that. But shout out to Young Thug. Let's move on. All right, let me ask you this, CJ. This may be a unpopular. No, it's a popular opinion. I just been seeing this like in the last few years.
Okay.
Has Ludacris's music, has it aged well?
You know what's funny?
What?
This is what I like about this. So one of my earliest videos on Cultureless Theory, we ranked Ludacris's albums.
Right.
And I had Word of Mouth number 6.
I saw that. Yeah, that was BS, by the way. But keep going.
But the reason I had it number 6 is because of how well or not so well that it's aged. The content hasn't, and the number 1 album I had was Release Therapy, which is his grownest album. It's fire. Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's when he fell off.
It's fire. But see, that's the thing. He fell off to people who knew Word of Mouth, Chicken and Beer back for the first time, Luda. Because it is a different Luda. Mm-hmm. He literally cut his hair. He got a whole different swag. He got the song with Mary J.
I hated that song.
I mean, it was commercial. It was a commercial.
Ugh, I hated it.
It was a commercial. Big record, but it was commercial.
5 years old.
Yeah. It
was like that fake ass Tupac. Anyway.
Yeah, Brendan got a baby. Sure.
Yeah.
But that sound has aged better. Let me say that.
You said aged better.
It has aged better. That doesn't make it
better.
And so I say that to say I need to redo that list because Word of Mouth is obviously not 6. It don't need to be 6.
Right.
But I was taking into context how it sounds when 2020 in modern day.
Okay.
And I didn't mean to do that.
Okay. Yeah. You shouldn't have did that.
I shouldn't have done that.
Okay.
So has this stuff aged? There is a little bit. If you run some of that stuff back, it doesn't quite hit the same as it did back then, to answer the question.
And the reason I'm saying that is because you see these top ATL rappers lists and stuff like that, right? And I know he's really from Illinois, but he
reps Atlanta. Yeah.
But a lot of times when you think about the legends and all this stuff, when you want to calculate sales and all this other stuff, people forget about Luda. And then it's like when his name come up now in 2025, it's like it's like a conversation that needs to be had versus Jeezy versus Gucci, T.I., all that stuff. Yeah. But he was popping back then. You couldn't tell nobody that he wasn't popping. Numbers, everything. Yeah. But when you go back and listen to it, was it too cartoony? Like, did it not
that's
age
the thing.
As well?
That's the thing. And his image. His image was silly. The videos were creative, but they were silly. He didn't really take himself too seriously, which Luda fans loved him for that.
Right.
But for the outsiders, it was kind of like, it's a little too animated, a little too silly.
I don't think it was too animated for the time, but when you do stuff like that and go into the future, right?
It don't age.
It don't age as well as, the Jeezys and all this other stuff. Because even though Jeezy and them wasn't selling as much as Luda,
right?
I think over the time, it's like you go back and look at that, okay, that was a 2002 era. For example, me and PM talk about this all the time. Anytime Ludacris does a freestyle, we be like, nigga, you spitting, but it sounds too dated.
It's dated.
It sounds dated.
That flow sounds dated.
It's dated.
Yeah.
So now it's like it just hasn't really just aged well. Versus T-Pain. His music aged well. It's just that when he makes new music, it still sounds like that.
Yeah, that's a problem.
But Ludacris is just Luda. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just
that style. Again, it's like a time capsule. It's a time capsule.
Yeah.
It sounded good. It sounded great. I'm a big Luda fan.
Yeah, Luda was dope.
He was super dope.
Word of Mouth, would you say it's a classic album?
That's pushing it. I don't know if Luda got a classic.
Word of Mouth.
And I love Ludacris.
It will be the closest.
That's fair.
That will be if we're going to talk about that, because I think that album, pretty much every song you heard on the radio.
Even though I had it at number 6.
Yeah, I don't know why they did this.
I got to redo that.
Yeah,
but it's more of a time capsule, and that happens sometimes when you listen to certain artists. Mm-hmm. It's like, okay, this ain't hitting like it quite did, simply because it's time stamped by the sound or by the flow or by the whatever the case may be, and don't nobody sound like that no more.
Yeah,
we ain't heard it in a long time, and then when you compare it to flows now, it's kind of like,
yeah.
He be saying shit though.
He do. He was he's lyrical, and back then those albums were good, but I think they were good for the time, and that's what happens with some of these artists.
It's not timeless. That's okay.
Okay, so Luda is not timeless.
I don't think so, bro. But that's okay, though.
Yeah, that's okay.
Everybody's not listening.
Yeah.
There is only a select few who are making timeless music. That's why people they don't mention him, bro. And maybe they should more or faster. We don't need to get to 10, 11, 12, 13. It was like, okay, now y'all being disrespectful.
Right.
But That's why you think of the timeless shit first,
right,
off top, and then you get to shit, that's right, him too, her too,
because it didn't stick like everybody else's. Gucci, you can still go back and listen, and I'm not even a Gucci fan. Wait,
we're not gonna act like we're not gonna act like Gucci is Pac. We're not gonna do that.
You can go back and listen to "Good Nigga, You Don't Love Me." Did you go?
Go hard.
Did you go to HBCU?
Yeah.
Oh, which one?
TSU.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember? Well, when Gucci was popping hard like that, I was in college.
Yeah.
So okay, so you probably didn't get the same experience.
I still went to them homecomings. You ain't talking about nothing.
Okay, well, shit. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, no, that shit go hard. That goes hard today. You can spin that today.
Yeah.
But you're saying you can't spin a Luda song today? Move, bitch.
No, you can do Move, bitch.
Okay.
I don't know about
Southern Hospitality.
That song still go hard though, but I don't know if it ages as well. Like at a homecoming.
I got you. But I ain't gonna lie though.
That
a Luda, like a specified like Luda event would be kind of tough.
That would be. We
like would have to go Luda set, and you're going in knowing that this is a Luda appreciation set.
Right.
That should go hard.
Yeah.
But just randomly spinning, I went from old school to Air Force One, and then you spin it's gonna be like
yeah. I don't know, because it's gonna take you out of that element.
Agreed.
So anyway, Ludacris music ain't timeless. I think it's
okay though.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
But it ain't.
All right, so let me ask you this. Jermaine Dupri just dropped last week
Magic City,
the soundtrack and everything like that, right?
Yes.
Metro Boomin dropped an Atlanta themed, even though he's from STL.
Futuristic Summer.
Yeah. Kendrick dropped GNX.
Yep.
Right? Is rap going back regional?
I think so. And I think although Metro was kind of more vocal about this is a regional sound. Don't worry about it if you don't know this, that, and the third. He was more vocal.
Yeah.
I think he was inspired by GNX.
I think so too. Yeah.
And
he said it.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. Well,
okay, that's real.
He pretty much said Kendrick, and I'm paraphrasing him, but Kendrick put out GNX, and that's that sound. We have our sound too.
He was definitely
he was inspired.
He was also inspired by it. Yeah, I got to give some props to Jello. He was inspired by Jello.
Jello, who's that?
LeAngelo Ball.
Oh,
because that was a regional sound too. Even though obviously he's from LA, but I'm saying that was a regional for the time sound. It was a throwback sound that he saw the response to that.
Oh, okay. That's another thing. Okay.
So not saying he was like, oh, Jello did it? Not that, but he peeped the response to the way people reacted to that 05, 06, 07 sound.
I got you.
And he was like, let me go on this hard drive because I got these old ass beats sitting on here.
Yeah.
Let me touch them up.
Mm-hmm. Take me through there.
That shit go hard though.
That shit do.
The
whole album don't though.
No, it doesn't. That's way too many songs.
Yeah. It's way too many songs, and it sounds like one project.
And after about 6 or 7,
you kind of worn out.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah.
Unless again, you really, because I know some people from here that this is more nostalgic for them.
Right.
Cool. After 5 or 6, I'm out.
Me too.
But they come on in the gym. I'm cool. It's cool. It sounds good.
Yeah.
And if I was outside, I'm sure I wouldn't be like turn that shit off.
Yeah.
But
that Waka Flocka song go hard as hell.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's dope too.
Yeah.
And so with Jermaine Dupri, I like that they're doing this. And so my question would be, who's next though? Like who should we see go regional? You think maybe the Nas and Premier will be super?
Yeah. I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
That'll be super, super dope. See, because when you think about regional, South, like you got Houston, Atlanta,
for
right?
Sure.
Miami does have a sound, but that's that. Miami and Atlanta kind of go hand in hand though, because that
Miami bass.
Yeah,
okay, fair.
You got that. New York has a sound
clearly.
West Coast has a sound.
The Bay and LA.
Yeah. After that, you really are kind of limited.
Yeah, Midwest kind of tricky.
Midwest don't have like a Now I ain't gonna lie, Midwest has a flow kind of.
For sure.
You think about fast melodic rap.
For sure.
That's what you think about with Midwest, but it's no production sound.
That's true.
No.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So and then Memphis local sound is really just like Atlanta. It's like modern Atlanta.
Yeah, pretty much.
So that's already you can't really go back to that because niggas is already doing that now.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a good point. It's probably gonna be New York, and it will be like a Nas and Premier, and that probably needs to come out around this time because then that'll really elevate the conversation.
It would, yeah. And I think I applaud Kendrick because he could have did anything else, but he said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do this West Coast sound," and that inspired everybody else to be like, you know what, I'm gonna lean into that shit. You know,
inspired Jello.
Yeah. Oh, nah.
Jello walked so Metro could run.
Well, GNX. We don't like Jello. That shit song was out for 2 weeks and then it was over.
Yeah, it was over with.
But anyway,
I might swerve and well, we forgot about that already.
Yeah. That shit didn't last but like 2 weeks. But anyway, let's talk about this. There's a couple more topics I want to talk about.
Let's get it.
So I got my Bone Thugs and Harmony shirt on right now.
For sure.
Because you disrespected the Thugs in our inbox not too long ago.
What'd I do?
You disrespected the Thugs, so Bone fans, Boneheads, y'all got to come in here. All right?
What happened?
So
I'm a big Bone fan.
Used to be a big Bone fan. There's too much disrespect that come on here. They still going in on you, and you said Pac had a mid-verse. Anyway.
He did.
You said that Bone only has 2 good albums, right?
For sure.
2 good albums.
1, 2.
Okay.
That's it. Not counting the EP. That don't count.
First off, you're wrong. Okay.
East 1999.
East 1999 and Art of War.
The end.
No. It's
we
not.
can put a period right there.
Let me put it into perspective.
Let's go.
This man said that Unify was better than Resurrection. Now, you just heard a little earlier, he made an error talking about Word of Mouth was number 6.
I fucked that up.
Okay. He fucked this up too. He said Unify was better than Resurrection. Resurrection was a very solid album that had some classic songs on there. The Weed song.
We throwing classic.
We did. I ain't gonna call it a classic album. I ain't saying it was a classic album.
So a classic Bone song.
Yeah, it had classic songs. The Weed song is a classic song. Have you smoked weed before?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know what the Weed song is?
No.
Okay.
Not off the dome. I don't recall it.
Higher, higher, baby. Like, you don't remember that?
That ain't doing nothing for me. No.
A lot of people knew what the fuck that was. The song Ecstasy, the song Resurrection. That album was a nice album. It was a good album. You said that they only have 2 good albums. That's not true.
I'm not committing any of that shit to memory that you just recited.
Okay, well, you didn't listen. Okay, just say, well, no.
It's been a while.
You said Unified was, like, what?
Because that ranking was 2 years ago.
Okay, so it didn't age well, is what you're saying. It's not timeless.
I'm open to revisiting it.
Please revisit it.
I'm open to revisit it.
Have you, like, back then, did you listen to Resurrection?
Yeah, for sure. Oh, we talking about when it came out?
Yes.
Yeah, but not much though. I was starting to fall off.
Okay.
Off the Bone train.
Okay.
When that came out.
Okay.
So it didn't.
That's like highly revered as one of their best albums, is what I'm saying.
By who?
By a lot of people. Like, now I ain't gonna lie, Thug World Order. Like, I like the album, but I know it's a lot of people like that wasn't really talked about, nothing like that.
Yeah, so you like everything.
I don't like everything.
You like Bone Brothers.
I like Bone Brothers.
You like Mo Thug.
I love Mo Thugs. Oh my God. Mo Thugs in 1996. You ain't like Mo Thugs? You ain't like It's All Good? Whatever. Okay, you laughing, but Drake put out these whack ass songs, and you just that's something to laugh at. But anyway, no. So the EP, a lot of people count that as an album.
Well, I mean,
technically it's not.
Thank
but
you.
I mean, they've had, I would say, highly revered 4 dope projects.
How many classics do they have?
No, they got like considerably 1 classic.
East
99.
Like the
era, East 99.
Okay,
right?
All right.
Now, they have what we call Bone classics, but like Wu-Tang, for example. They got 1 classic album.
Okay.
What was 36 Chambers.
Yeah.
And then, but even though
with the double disc,
Wu-Tang Forever,
it
sold a lot, right?
Yeah.
It has a classic song
for sure
or 2, but I mean, it was just an album. It was solid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for you to say they only you're talking about popularity wise, they only had 2.
I'm talking about quality.
That's not true, nigga. What
quality.
are you talking about?
Good records on a body of work. When I bought the CD and put it in and listened to it, and Art of War could be trimmed. Let's be clear.
No, it got some songs that could be, but I mean, it was a solid album.
It was
very solid.
It just was a letdown coming off East 1999.
Yeah.
That's all.
I mean, but some people feel like Art of War was better than East 1999. Wiz Khalifa said the same shit.
He'd been smoking entirely too much weed.
Listen what I'm saying. After Bone blew up with the Crossroads, right?
For sure.
That was them. That Crossroads sound didn't really sound like the songs that was on East 99. That's why they recorded it later, right?
Agreed.
A lot of fans became fans off of that sound.
That's true.
And Art of War ushered in that sound for way more melodies, way more. When Crazy got in his bag,
agreed.
They birthed a whole generation of other people. I'm telling you, like from rappers and stuff, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are inspired by the Art of War. Because when I first was tapping into them, I had originally liked I put Art of War over East 99 at first.
That's insane.
The sound quality was a little better because East 99 you got to turn it up a little extra.
No, it's true.
No, I'm saying so. Right. when you talk about those albums, it's like a different taste.
That makes sense.
Okay.
But because I was put on through
East 99.
The tail end of the EP into East 99.
Yeah.
East 1999, that shit hit like I'm talking about niggas that didn't even like Midwest. That shit was everywhere.
That was.
I'm from Nashville. That shit was every fucking where. Like niggas was banging that shit. Yeah. So it's that one hit differently than Art of War. Art of War was a letdown, but I understand what you're saying from the change in sound.
Yeah, because a lot of people went into that realm of Bone.
Because it's different.
Yeah, because that was when Busy started really rapping with the high-pitched voice.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Crazy really started singing more, and you got the real harmony out of it through Art of War.
Agreed.
Versus East 99, it was more so chants and just, and I
super hard shit.
Yeah, absolutely. But to be saying that they only had 2 when he didn't
is a fact.
Listen to Resurrection like that. Strength and Loyalty is another dope album that they put out. Did you listen to Strength and Loyalty? Other than reviewing it for
But when I rank them, I listen to them multiple times.
Do you?
For sure.
So how the hell did you put Unified over fucking Resurrection?
It's better. The fuck? What are we talking about?
Do you know that Bone fans will rank that as the worst Bone album?
That's why somebody that is a non-bonehead.
You just said that you were a big Bone fan. You see what I'm saying?
Early.
Okay.
But I'm not a bonehead.
Okay.
So I'm saying that coming in with some perspective. Y'all check out the list, man. Culturalist Theory, Bone Thugs and Harmony albums.
He got it halfway right, but yeah, everybody. Notice why everybody went into the comment. They went in on you.
It's spot on.
No, it's not. Anyway, y'all tear him up in the comments like you normally do. I'm gonna let y'all have him. All right, let's go to our quiet parts out loud. Okay. I'm gonna start with mine first.
Let's get it. And tell them what this is.
Okay, so quiet part out loud. This is the unpopular opinions from J Red and CJ.
Yes.
You may agree with them, you may not. But these are unpopular opinions that is really the quiet part out loud that people may want to say but are afraid to say.
There you go.
Wu-Tang, right?
Okay.
Triumph.
Yeah, the beat is crazy.
Beat crazy.
Yeah.
One of my favorite hip hop songs ever.
That shit fire.
We didn't need the Capadonna verse. We didn't need Cap's verse at all. Are you a fan of the song, or do you do you know how it go?
No, I'm not a fan of the song.
So it opens up I Bomb Atomically, Socrates for Life. One of the best openers ever in a hip hop song.
Relax.
It was. It's always highly revered. See, he
I'm not a Wu-Tang guy, so let's put that in.
Goes into him. Right? He opens it up. Okay. Method Man comes up in there.
Okay.
And you remember I sent you that clip when the crowd was going crazy back then? Yeah. Method Man was going.
Yeah. He was hot as fish grease.
Fish grease, right? Yeah. After that, Capadonna's verse comes on.
Okay.
I twist gauze from the heart. Something like he fucks up the pace of the song, and the only thing that kept the song going was the beat.
The beat hard as fuck.
But when the other clan members come in, like You Got, RZA, all that, that's when it goes back up. You know what I'm saying? It has slower pace when Jizza and Master Killer and everybody come in.
Yep.
But Capadonna's verse was really not needed.
Listen, my Wu-Tang knowledge is limited. I never was a fan, but I remember the video too. The video was fire, crazy. But that beat was hard. I was like, that beat hard as fuck. But I'm not a Wu-Tang guy. But I will say, a lot of people have strong feelings about Capadonna, like positive feelings. I remember we did a ranking. And they were mad because we left him off. They were pissed.
Off of what?
We did the 90s solo albums, Wu-Tang members.
And we
left off Capadonna. And people were like, no, he's a member. And they were all, I was like, calm your ass down. Yeah, calm the fuck down, dude. Technically, no. Affiliated, yes.
Right.
So people have strong feelings. So they're probably going to hate you for that.
Right.
But I have nothing to add because I cannot, never have, never will get into Wu-Tang.
Yeah, okay.
Not going to be able to do it.
Well, I did. Like, I liked Enter the 36 Chambers.
Skip.
Yeah. Wu-Tang Forever.
Skip.
You know. But
I Bomb Atomically.
That shit was dope. That song was hard.
The song is dope, but not, I'm saying it from a 5,000 mile view away.
Yeah,
it's like I respect it.
Capadonna messed up. He didn't mess up the song. His verse just wasn't needed. If you easily cut his verse out, and I know it's classic. That's a classic song. You cut his verse out, we wouldn't be missing anything.
Damn. So that's funny because my quiet part out loud revolves around a verse too.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm going Rough Riders.
Uh-oh.
Down Bottom. Drag On featuring Juvenile.
Uh-oh.
It's a classic song off Rough Riders Volume 1.
Beat crazy.
Beat is insane. It's a classic beat. Great song.
Right.
The video came out. Do you remember the music video did not feature Juvenile?
Right.
The music video featured a new up-and-coming artist called Young One that was on Rough Riders, and people felt a certain type of way.
From Atlanta.
From the A. I'm here to tell y'all, Young One's verse is at least equal to, if not better than Juvenile's verse on Down Bottom.
I'll give you one better.
That shit was hard.
Juvenile's verse wasn't good on Down Bottom. I was confused as to why Twista wasn't on there or somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? Why Crazy Bone, Mystical. There's so many people you could have put on there, but you put Juvie.
Juvie's verse is good. It's good. It's but there's a couple of parts in there where it's like, nigga look like Oogamy. It's just like, what are you...
What was the
I get it. His style doesn't fit that bounce.
At all.
It doesn't. But that's kind of what made it unique, though. His verse is not bad. I'm not going to go that far. But Young One's verse, I thought he slid on there, though. Like, and I might be one of only 8 niggas that bought Young One album, and that's fine.
Young One had a dope, he had a dope verse on that World War
III. I agree.
Yeah, Young One was cold.
He was all right. Yeah. But people were pissed when that video came out in Juvenile 1. They were like, who the fuck is this?
Really?
Yes. Niggas like, but they also set him up for failure because we didn't know who that was. And we're expecting something.
Because Swizz, I think, put him on that.
Exactly, because that was Swizz artist.
He was on Full Surface eventually, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But you don't just do that without saying shit. Bro, the fuck is that? You're setting him up for failure, even though I thought he slid. But I'm very interested to know, what do you guys think? Whose verse went harder? Am I tripping for saying that Young One's verse was harder than Juvenile? I need to get and see if I'm wilding.
I don't think... Yeah, to this day, you know how we said that Jay-Z's verse was not good on Ha?
Yeah.
Juvenile's verse was not good on there to me.
I cannot.
Like, at all. Like
I think if we run it back, I think you feel differently.
Bro, because when you hear it, the beat, because Drag On, did it, like...
Yeah, he riding that shit.
If Crazy One was on there...
You don't mention...
Mystical
would have killed it.
Twista.
Mystical might have been locked up when they came out.
No, I think
he was out. You're right. He was out.
That was like 98.
He was out. But
99.
Twista was on Rough Riders Volume 2, so they worked with him. And he was on a song with Drag On, ironically.
Okay.
So it's ironic that they ended up working together.
But I'm saying you would think that Swizz cooked that up for
a bouncier
or a faster, because the pace of the song was meant for Mystical. Crazy. I'm saying specifically Crazy because I could hear Crazy ripping that shit.
Yeah, he would have killed it.
He would have killed it in Twista. Like, those are the only
all three of them would have had better verses than Juvenile.
Yeah, then fucking Juvenile just was out of place on that. He was out of place.
I'll rough ride your ass, then cash you for money.
Like, nah. It's like I'm riding and going like this, and then, you know what I'm saying, then Juvenile come, and I'm like,
But you know, I felt that way about Snoop on Fuck Them Other Niggas. But his verse...
But yeah, I did.
His verse grew on me,
He grew. In the gym, what niggas? Them niggas?
He snapped.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
But at first, though, we were like, bro, what is he doing? Like, it didn't hit.
It didn't at first.
It killed the energy, bro.
Nah, it did.
But then after a while, it grew.
Just over the years, it grew.
Facts.
They didn't do that with me with Juvenile and Down Bottom.
Damn.
I'd skip that shit. Or just like...
Give another chance, man.
I've tried. Like, in the gym. And look, I even had rapped over that called Quick Spit. That was one of my first times rapping. I rapped over that on a mixtape back in the day, and I called it J-Red Quick Spit, and I killed that shit.
For sure.
But I was inspired because how I went in on there, I had listened to Adrenaline Rush. Classic. The song.
Yeah.
And I kind of resembled it from that.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying, man.
Twista would have snapped.
I
agree.
You know what I'm saying? But if you, point blank, if you got like a southern bouncy beat like that, there's only a couple of people you would have went to in the 2000s at that time.
That's
you know what
true.
I'm saying? Because Lil Jon, what did he do? He got Mystical and Crazy.
And they both went stupid. Yeah.
Like, Mystical verse, I know Crazy always get the props because Crazy ripped it.
Yeah, he killed it.
Mystical verse was dope too.
I agree.
Crazy, just anytime, and I ain't gonna lie, this is another unpopular opinion since we talking about.
Oh shit.
Crazy's features.
Yeah, he goes stupid.
He usually is like the best one when he's featured on the song.
That's fair.
For example, Spit Your Game with
the Biggie flip. Yeah, he killed it.
Twista came in and did it, but I remember we was watching it back in college, right? And because the song was a little older by then, but we always like, okay, making money in the law, and then you know, Twista did his thing. But when Crazy came in, he wasn't rapping as fast as Twista, but his cadence, though, his flow pattern, and just like, god damn, like that's some shit you just.
So real quick, we got 5 minutes.
Yeah,
who's the better rapper, Twista or Crazy Bone?
Rapper, Crazy Bone. And the reason I say this is because Twista's. I ain't gonna lie, man, and I'm a big Twista fan. Twista's albums, and I talked about this to my homeboy.
Oh, so you're counting like the You're counting like discography and everything. I'm just saying.
Oh, rappers?
16 for 16.
Man, I probably, because Crazy has too many elements. His is just not rapping fast. It's like
he's
harmony.
More versatile.
He's more versatile. That's why I'm saying that when him and Twista was on that song, Twista killed it rapping fast. Crazy switches up those melodies.
That's fair.
Slows it down, speeds it up. That's why we were big Bone fans, because you had like a difference. It's not just rapping fast.
That's fair.
Versus Twista. You remember when Twista first came out, he was tongue twisted.
Yes.
He didn't pop because I'm the tongue twister. It wasn't no style.
No.
But when Bone came out, it was like a flavor.
Yes.
And you didn't go to them just for rapping fast. It's like they were, so nigga, like you, it's cadence. Yeah. So Crazy, out of Crazy and Twister.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Like, let us know, Crazy or Twista. I'm curious.
Yeah.
But that's fair.
Yeah.
You sold me.
Yeah, for sure. You would think of Twista more so?
I was, because lyrically Twista is cold, and he raps fast, but raps with clarity, and that's very hard to do.
He do. Now, I'm not saying, like, Twista, I love Twista.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Twista, and then when you think about song, Twista is better at making songs for the women.
Okay. Yeah, he got those.
Point blank.
He got those.
The only song I like, because I don't really like listening to him talk about street shit. Like,
I fuck with Speed Out Mobsters, and I fuck with the that album that's kind of supposed to be on Rockefeller, that Kamikaze. That shit was hard. He got maybe 2 or 3 really dope albums.
To me, it sounds like he just be trying to play back and forth. I don't know.
Okay.
But I do fuck with Twista, though. Like, I love Twista. Big Twista fan.
Fair enough.
Last thing I want to cover, CJ, let's talk about our hate mail.
Okay, let's get to it.
And our hate mail segment right here is going to be dedicated to one person.
Oh, shit.
One person.
This is good.
Shout out to @ClassicMusic.
Okay.
And at this segment, you can play the video. You can pause it and play the video of what this nigga was saying.
Got it.
So recently I saw a podcast saying that Missy Elliott was a trash rapper, and I blocked them immediately. I'm not even playing with y'all right now. You are not about to come up here and say Missy Elliott was a trash rapper. You are getting blocked. I told my wife that. She's like, man, what happened to you? You used to be so understanding. You used to like keep an open mind. You're right, I did. And me keeping an open mind is the reason I no longer have an open mind. I'm not dealing or putting up with the BS. If you don't know music enough to understand her vocal inflections, the way she delivered her bars is what made her special, I'm not talking to you. Okay? Yeah, we can probably go, Missy ain't the most lyrical. But that's the genius behind Missy. Because she can literally take some basic words and she can say them in such a way that make them sound better and cleaner than anyone else can. That is a skill in itself. But you don't have, like my homie Sicka be saying, you don't have to be lyrical to be a good rapper. And the fact that this man said it boldly, no, block. I don't want nothing else from your podcast. It was a small podcast. I don't know if y'all was rage baiting or y'all or whatnot. I don't even remember your name because I blocked you instantly. I said, let me find this page. Oh, found them. Block.
But Classic, we're going to put you on the Summer Jam screen. Okay? So he responded to your comment about Missy Elliott not really being a good rapper.
Yeah, she was not a good lyricist.
Yes. And he saw it clearly.
Yes.
And said that he blocked us immediately, but put it on Instagram. You sent it to me.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the biggest hate mail segment that we've had. Somebody made a video. Now, somebody else made a video of us too, like on TikTok. Like they did a response. This nigga did it on his page, and he got a nice following and shit like that.
Salute to him.
And then shout out to 244. Damn.
Too Tall for You?
Too Tall for You. Shout out to him, and shout out to what's my other guy?
Damn, I can't remember because my guy sent it to me, man.
Yeah,
I cannot remember who sent it to me. I apologize.
Shout out to Cold Chillin' 661.
Yep.
They went and represented Coach's theory up in there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, nah, man. Like that was crazy. What's your response to that, CJ?
Yeah, he didn't listen. People were acting as if I said that Missy Elliott was garbage. Right. Never said that. I actually gave her stupid props.
Right, sure did.
Said that she was a legend, well-rounded. What she's good at is she's in more rare air because of what she's good at, not necessarily because where her weaknesses lie. Nigga ignored all of that. Crying in the car.
Yeah, he was literally crying in the car.
Crying in the car. And this is the shit that we be talking about with closed-minded people not thinking objectively. Bro, I never said she was trash. I had so many people DM me and hit me up and be like, this isn't even really a hot take. And I'm like, bro, I don't think so either, but you'd be surprised because I also had equal amounts of motherfuckers DMing me like, man, you're crazy. But there was a lot of people that were like, yo, she's never been that nice. But nobody was like, she's whack. Nobody would ever fucking say that.
Right.
But they like, yeah, lyrically, no, she ain't got it. She never has. And that's okay because she has everything else.
Right. And that helped it. But it's the fact that I said nobody was thinking about that, and you said, but nobody's not saying it.
Yeah, that's
fact. What my girl was laughing at real hard.
That's a bar, though.
Yeah, that was,
and it's really real because I had a lot of people saying, "Bro, I've been saying this for years. I've been thinking this. I thought it was just me, etc."
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
So,
well, shout out to you, classic music, whatever. All right, but anyway, y'all, it's been great.
Yes,
we had a good time. Make sure that you follow us at Who Gave You a Podcast, and then follow me at JAYR3D.
And holler at your boy Animal_Brown on Instagram and Twitter.
Subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/Who Gave You a Podcast, and we are out.
Peace.